bombs going off. But yeah, we're jumping in here to start it all out. And yeah, we got, like I said, Centennials versus Str8 Tilted. Some high level action here. Viral Freak here on top A, rotating with his team, trying to keep an eye on the oddball here. Not quite sure what he's going to do here, but we have Vigilant Skull picking up the oddball, picking up some early time here, but he's going to get slayed out, unfortunately. And not really much of a start for either of these teams. It's kind of back and forth here off the start, Grace.
Yeah, back and forth, but Str8 Tilted does have a few seconds on the ball here, but it is Centennials, or no, it is Str8 Tilted who is holding the ball. I apologize. The colors are backwards. It threw me off a little bit, but we want to see Centennials work together. We did see them fall 3 down, so they need to regroup and push together.
Yeah, definitely right here. We got a strong hold here in the hands of Carnage and crew on Str8 Tilted. They are just team shotting right now. Backing this player up into the back of Attic here. Carnage just going to sorry, I cannot speak right now. He's going to patrol the area, manages to pick up a kill. Very good work out of here at Carnage here. And right now, I guess the oddball is not in his hands, but he's going to go ahead and pick it up. Still patrolling this area on bottom gold here. He knows that they're about to push in here. Getting some really good shots. Going to take that player down, Grace. That was phenomenal right there.
And Carnage playing his life so well. I shouldn't have said his name just yet because he does end up getting taken down by Tren here. But Carnage was 3-0 with 34 seconds of oddball time. So staying alive for his team of Str8 Tilted, putting 40 seconds on this oddball. Hopefully we can see Centennials pick up this camouflage that's coming up right here to catch this game up to Str8 Tilted.
Yeah, Str8 Tilted's been able to really dominate this first half of the game right here. We got 2 down, though, for him right now. Centennials have a numbers advantage right now and an opportunity to get a push here. We're going to take 1 down in the front red door, make it a double for It's Tran right now. Looking top A, but it's going to get naded out, unfortunately. 2 down for Str8 Tilted. Still a 3-on-3 make that for Str8 Tilted here. I was going to say a 3-on-2 advantage for Centennials, but opportunity in the window past them, unfortunately. We got BY Ziggy 07 in Trippy corner, laying down some damage, looking at control here, throwing a couple of nades, just trying to patrol the area. Is going to move quickly over to Whirlpool. I like this movement out of him. He's going to be able to get some shots on this player on triangle, potentially stop a push from Str8 Tilted, pushing into red door.
Vigilant Skull picking up the skull vigilantly. I stepped over my words there. I could have done that a lot smoother, but it is the team push from Str8 Tilted that takes down 2 players, and not a lot of oddball time put on there for Centennials. Str8 Tilted's working great as a team, pushing together as a duo situation. Each person has their person, but it's the same story over and over again. 2 to 3 fall for Centennials, denying them any sort of ball time.
Yeah, right now, I mean, 61 right now points on the board for Str8 Tilted. They are not giving Centennials any room to breathe here to pick that skull up. But Vigilant Skull pushing on top gold here. Just being very cautious. I like the play. He's just trying to see what he can do here. But Carnage is going to come up right behind him and take down It's Tren. It's a 4-on-3 right now. Centennials, though, still trying to keep their life intact. Vigilant Skull here getting some really good damage, missing a couple of shots, gonna whiff, unfortunately, doesn't get the trade, goes down. But Ziggy getting damage down on this Needles player, gonna get picked up here from the back here is Viral Freak looking to get more damage onto B and try to push this oddball right now. But yeah, 3 down for Str8 Tilted. Centennials once again have an opportunity, Grace, to get a setup here and potentially get some points on the board.
We want to see those points put on the board, C4, because Str8 Tilted is down 1-4. Centennials is up 4-1. So Str8 Tilted is coming in hot and heavy for this first game, and Oddball is the longest game mode, resulting in the most kills on the board, and Carnage and Search Egos alone are floating around this map and putting out tons of damage, which is opening up the amount of points we have on Str8 Tilted's side.
Yeah, and right now there's a battle commencing here on long haul. We got to push into C. The oddball is sitting on the backside here. Middle is going to push up and get some time while his teammates putting shots on top middle. Not quite sure if I just saw a player I thought behind him, but we're going to have I think a full wipe for Centennials. Str8 Tilted once again have the oddball in their hands back here on C, and they have a very good advantage at the moment. They have a chokehold here on long call as long as somebody can have the cross, but that's not going to happen. But they're going to get a pick on the side of Centennials. They have an opportunity, once again, 3-on-2 to push in here and take this oddball player down. But he's just going to go ahead and move on to Mangler Pit and just keep scrapping time up.
Oh my gosh, and with the oddball, he does end up getting a smack on one player, but it's the teamwork that comes in from the back and takes down that oddball player. But it's another wipe for Centennials. 3 go down, not denying any more ball time to Str8 Tilted as we round up this game, this first round of oddball. I mean, Str8 Tilted did not let Centennials have the ball long at all. They constantly went 2-3 down on the side of Centennials, so we want to see them adapt to the play style of Str8 Tilted this round.
Yeah, I think the window of opportunity that Centennials have had, they're just not really taking full advantage of it, and that's what really caused them to not be able to get a full setup. But right now they have another opportunity in the second round here to redeem themselves, but they're going to have 3 down for their team while Str8 Tilted are 2 down, and we got Camo in the hands of Str8. He spots a player back here on blue. Going to get the back smack on the middle. Nice movement out of there, and patience coming out of him to get that, and currently pushing bottom gold here. Doesn't really know exactly where they're at, but he knows the ball guys here. Obviously he can see that guy. He's just trying to play his life here and try not to take too many unwanted shots. Doing a really good job of keeping his life intact. 3 down for Str8 Tilted. Centennials looking at a full setup for them for the first time here in the second round.
Well put by C4 there. A great team push, and hopefully we see a lot more time on this ball. But right now it's Vigilant Skull who takes that 1v1 against Middle here, but Middle ends up winning. 2 fall for Centennials as Sizgi holds on to that oddball for dear life. But trying to stay alive, we do play it, but we play it right into the hands of AJ from Str8 Tilted, tying up this game.
Yeah, we got Zizagi. That's such a hard name to pronounce looking at it, but Viral Freak right in here. Unfortunately, did not win his PIV. Vigilant Skull, though, is going to win his PIV over here in Red Door. He picks up the double from Whirlpool. Going to grenade top, looking for that triple on the top gold, but he's going to opt to pick up that shock rifle and rotate the ball. Very smart play coming out of Vigilant Skull to do that. He knows that Str8 Tilted are in gold. He knows that they're pushing, and he has a winner opportunity. Surprised that he didn't get picked off right here. Still making great plays. Really solid nades coming out of Vigilant Skull.
The shock rifle doing so much damage, but just not hitting that sweet spot, and that's the spot we all want to hit, the sweet spot. As the ball's left alone here in our bottom whirlpool, Search does get taken down, but it's still a 3v2 situation. Str8 Tilted has the numbers. Carnage playing slow, playing steady, just trying to see which person we can put the most damage on, so Str8 Tilted can push forward and work off of this, but also defend this oddball. We don't want to push too far out, but we don't want to let Centennials too far in. Yeah,
and that's a question that many people might have, but if you're the player with the oddball, you also want to be, very aware of what's going on the map, where your teammates are positioned, but also don't be afraid to drop that ball and get some damage to keep the enemy from pushing in even further, because that's going to add up to be more time for you and your team. About 5 to 10 seconds on average is what people generally are able to hold, in my opinion. But Viral Freak, sorry, he's pushing in here long haul, looking for any players that might be positioned down here, but doesn't spot any. He's going to go ahead and just push up top gold here. Fortunately, the footing wasn't really that bad, honestly. He got the trade there with the sticky. But Carnage is going to pick up some more ball time for his team. Str8 Tilted looking to try to end this round, Grace. Do you see Centennials making a comeback anytime soon?
As my friend Magic would say, they'd have to play almost perfect Halo for it to even get close to the 71 situation we're seeing for Str8 Tilted. But this wipe here, this 3 down on Str8 Tilted, 4 now maybe, will be an opening for Centennials to pick up this oddball. If we can set up and slay out, we might possibly be able to maybe get closer to that 71-point range for Centennials. It's not over till it's over, C4.
Yeah, and the thing, if you're Centennials right now, you need to be very careful, and your objective right now is to try to get cross-map damage without taking damage yourself, and right now that did not happen because the ball got played. Centennials ball handler got slayed, And middle just staying up here on top A, keeping damage down on the map to allow his team to have some room to breathe and space to move. But he's going to opt to drop here and push the Whirlpool. He knows that 2 downer for Centennials. He spots a player over here on triangle, throws a nade, gets some damage. But he's going to get the assist there as his teammate picks it up. And last player for Centennials on top gold, and it's not looking too pretty for him. But he's going to keep that player from Str8 Tilted at bay and, you know, just playing around the oddball. I like it. He's just keeping, you know, Str8 Tilted distracted while his team is able to come up behind.
And he's pinging his life away. One thing that I absolutely love out of a teammate, if you call out and ping, I'm going to grab a Shroud Shield and we're going to kiss in it. Because it's constant communication. And Halo's all about teamwork. And that's exactly what we're seeing out of Centennials right now. They're trying to pick it up and work together, but Str8 Tilted has the momentum we've seen from the beginning of this game, from round 1 and well into round 2. So like I said earlier, Centennials is gonna have to play almost perfectly to counteract the play style of Str8 Tilted right now.
Yeah, and they're just not really quick off the foot. They get the damage, but, you know, when you get the damage, you need to be able to, first of all, get, like, the first couple shots. And then once you have the damage and the advantage, you got to be, you know, quick on your feet to move and press that and to collapse as a team. But, you know, Str8 Tilted are doing a really solid job of just playing, you know, defense here and still being able to hold the ball pretty much the whole time. But Centennials are in position, and they're putting some points on the board, but they have a long comeback here. As you know, Str8 Tilted are looking to close it here in the next 10 to 15 seconds. I don't know what Centennials has in the pocket, but they need to do something quick as the guy that had the ball is going to rotate it bottom middle. Not really. I don't know if that play is going to work out for him, Grace. I don't know. It's not looking great.
Definitely not looking great as Str8 Tilted counts the clock upwards to winning round 2 of Oddball, securing game 1 for Str8 Tilted in this series.
Offense or defense, you know? So that's the question. We'll see how it plays out here as we get on board with Middle Stud pushing over here to car 2 early on for his team, picking up some damage in a pick onto Syzygy on the S3, I mean car 3, sorry, but he's going to back that player down there in Jin, calling out Heat Wave in the hands of Search Egos, and he's just going to patrol P2 here, Grayson. Right now, we got an early lead for Str8 Tilted. They are looking to extend that dominance here into game 2.
5-1, and I mean, it's not a killing spree for one person, but for the team, they're hot, they're ready, and like I said last night, they're a Little Caesars pizza. It seems to be a trend for me. Maybe I should order pizza. But like I said, this map can constantly tilt back and forth. Dinos aren't as strong as they used to be, and Heat Wave is still, I mean, one of the stronger power weapons besides the Needler on this map. So I like seeing the Heat Wave being picked up a lot more. But as we follow Search, who has that Heat Wave, puts down the damage, gets one. There's one hiding right in. There was one hiding there, I believe, wasn't there? Or was he taken down by a teammate, C4?
I'm not sure what I didn't. This guy's like teleporting all over the place. I've done lost track, honestly. Yeah, he's kind of losing me right now. But yeah, Viral Freak up here on top P2, looking to keep his options open. Jumped out a little bit. Kind of got caught off guard out of some players came out of the base here, but he's gonna get a stick onto that player. Takes down, I guess a Jinxie MF, you know, a mother. But P2 up here, Vigilant Skulls on P1, looking to sneak up on these players. Tries to get the back smack. Unfortunately, can't connect as he gets shot from behind and taken down. But Middle Stud down on P1, got his shields back, creeping up on P2 here. It's gonna get into Piv up here. Can't quite get the shots to connect, but it's gonna thrust his way down to P1. Ends up cleaning Trent up, playing a really good life here, Grace.
Yeah, playing a good life and thrusting his life away. But if you pay attention to the scoreboard, C4, a lot of Str8 Tilted's team has only died now once or twice compared to the 3, 4, 5 times on Centennials. I believe Carnage was alive for at least 6 or 7 kills before he was taken down. Str8 Tilted, they have really good map control here. Carnage with the shock rifle in the first map really opened it up, but most of this team here, what they do best is staying positive, staying alive, and playing off of each other. A lot of baiting and switching coming from Str8 Tilted.
Yeah, and the way that Str8 Tilted, it seems to me, or the way they're playing the map, they're playing it in sections. Like, they're playing as a team, but they're playing it in sections. and they're waiting for the enemy team to make the first mistake, the first push, and and they're just really hugging their walls and their corners really, really well, and able to get the first shot in most of these engagements. And that's what's really keeping them in this game, and keeping them, dominating, honestly. And they kind of play a recharge in the same way, in my opinion. And you kind of see Centennials like push through, kind of caught off guard, not sure where to look, and yeah, maybe just a little bit of awareness there. Maybe they could step it up a little bit, but Str8 Tilted just keeping them at bay. And I'm not quite sure what to say here, but yeah, Centennials, you got to step it up. This is game 2. We want to see you go to game 5 tonight. We want to see some game 5s.
We got a game 5 last night. We definitely want a game 5 tonight. The longer the better, right, C4?
Yeah, the longer the better. More heroes. We always want more.
We always want more. And as I said earlier, with that commando, he was pretty smooth with that commando. It's not a weapon a lot of people are comfortable with, and it's a shield shredder if you use it correctly. But on board with Vigilant Skull, Centennials is still down 17-30 in this game of Aquarius, but it's still not over till it's over, as Vigilant Skull gets a double kill.
Yeah, doing a really good work over here on the car too, but unfortunately he does go down. We got 2 down for Centennials right now. Middle is putting some damage down, but he's gonna back up here into the blue gen, making some some good movement here, good plays. Gets the piv onto Viral Freak right there, but unfortunately his nade is not gonna be able to connect as he does get taken down. And got a trade going on over here on car 2. It's a back and forth battle. Like, I haven't seen this much action on car in a minute, and I mean, just everybody's kind of flooding in here and taking over here. But Str8 Tilted are still able to keep a really good lead this game, showing that dominance that they have from game 1. And yeah, this is going to be rough for Centennials to come back. They still have a lot of time, 7 minutes, Grace, to work with.
37-23 in favor of Str8 Tilted, and it's now a 2v2 situation.
Yep.
As they get taken down from a double kill from Middle Stud here, raising that Str8 Tilted lead to now 40 points on the board. I mean, we're not even close to being in that range of not being able to play the way you want to. You're not comfortable on this map if you're Centennials right now. You have to regroup. You don't know what to do. You have to make sure you have the comms. You have to talk to one another, because Str8 Tilted, they work so well off of each other that this map is just theirs. Yeah,
they have a dominant presence on the map for sure, but there's going to be a double for one of the players. I'm not sure who that was, but Syzygy down here on P1 keeping things in order. Doesn't have any more heat wave in his pocket. Centennials, man, just not looking too hot. They need to get a few more kills to prevent getting steak-taculared here. And if that's me and I'm on their team, that's my goal before this game ends, is to not get staked. At least get like 31 kills. But
ooh, there it is.
Yeah, there we go. 32. There they are, not getting staked. No steak dinner for them. But still very dominant fashion from Str8 Tilted as they're nearing the end here. They only need 4 more kills.
4 more kills is all we need to take this second game of Aquarius Slayer, and it's been a game that's kept us all on our toes here, as we just need 3 more kills. We're on board with Vyro, just trying to push our yellow fridge, but it's more than he can chew right now. There's way too much on his plate. With 1 kill left, C4, we now take this second game for Str8 Tilted. Str8 Tilted took the momentum from that first game, because if we have a teammate like Middle Stud or Carnage who picks up the sniper, which AJ picks it up, which I am excited to see what he does with it. Carnage and Middle Stud, they're scary. I wouldn't want to meet them in a sniper duel on this map.
No way. No, yeah, I mean, this is a very good map for dual snipes, in my opinion. And we got a Jinxie. I don't know what to call this guy. I'm gonna call him AJ. There's too many letters there that they all look weird. But AJ here, he's got the snipe. Gonna get a pick right there. Almost took that player out, but was able to QT away, unfortunately. But yeah, right now it is a stalemate between both teams. We're seeing them trade back and forth here. Tran's gonna pick up an easy kill. I believe that was Carnage there. But gonna have to play his life and back down here. And this map is another map where you kind of want to, like, take up a little bit of the 50 the half of the map and kind of get some damage down and be able to get an opportunity to push, you know, some type of advantage, because this map is, you don't want to really run out in the open. You're going to get melted, you know. So both of these teams right now, they're kind of doing that exactly. They're taking space up and just trying to get angles and get damage.
Middlestead picks up that flag. It's the first flag pull of the game, and of course it's on the side of Str8 Tilted, but we are met from a member of Centennials here in Computer. The flag still makes it past the Computers though, because AJ gets him 1 kill, and I believe the teammate across the map helped him get the other, but the flag's making it as far as we want it to. But we have to watch out for that next round of spawners. It looks like they will be coming up our sniper side.
Yeah, and right now AJ's trying to stay alive. They got the re here, but he's gonna lose that piv. Unfortunately, we got 2 down for Str8 Tilted. Centennials do have a numbers advantage. Just 3 down for Str8 Tilted. Centennials is doing work. They are not going down this game, Grace, without a fight, and they are looking to run a flag in for themselves. But middle, he jumps into their base and he's gonna pull it out middle, but he gets shredded to pieces. He was unfortunately not able to get away very quickly, and right now AJ is trying to keep that flag live in the bottom. Not going to be able to quite do it, I think, but Centennials 3 down. Str8 Tilted have an opportunity to get the re. Actually, wow, Grace, this is quite the turn of events here.
Oh, how the tables have turned, right? And Carnage picking up the flag, running it away, and it's a constant game of tug of war right now. 1 flag being read, 1 flag being returned. Now it's being grabbed, and we see Carnage with that sniper. We have 6 bullets to work with here. The first one does miss, but it's okay. We can afford that. We have the flag in the base. We need 1 teammate to respawn, but with the way that we're playing, it's only a matter of time until Centennials come in and try to get that re-pull.
Yeah, right now there is a battle going down. Viral Freak, unfortunately, loses his life. 2 down for Centennials. Middle, though, on the top grapple of his base. Looking to grapple across the map, try to help his teammates out here. Getting a successful launch here. That was nice movement coming out of him. His team is trying to, you know, get the re here, but it's not working out. He's going to actually jump down. He is going to get the re. He's going to pick up a snipe, but he's getting shredded. Nice grapple skills. I don't know if he had another grapple to get back on the map, but we got a cap going in for Str8 Tilted, and that'll be Carnage that's going to do that for you. He's still got the sniper in his hand as well.
Now it's run out of bullets. The shot didn't quite hit, but at least both snipers are out of play there, as the QT and snipers are coming up in about 15 seconds. Str8 Tilted has that first flag cap on the board, and no matter how strong Centennials played, we still lost our footing there. So Str8 Tilted is definitely going to work off of that momentum. And one thing that, if you've noticed about Str8 Tilted, is they really play off of damage. It's not all about the pick. They know if someone's weak, they play off those duos, and then they send those 2 people in. So that's what's kind of their security blanket at the moment, is they play a little aggressive, but they do it so well together.
Yeah, and they, you know, they also, like, don't try to press fights that are unnecessary. So they're putting damage down, you know, and backing down, rotating, repositioning, and letting their teammate get the picks. And it's working out for him. But AJ is going to pick this flag up. He's running it back to his base. Had a clear line of sight that I could see on there, on that side. But middle's going to be there to meet him, and they're going to run this together. He's going to get shot in the back. Repulses up, looking for that player on the bottom pistol. Does spot him, getting into the piv. Unfortunately, going to lose that piv in middle, though. He's running the flag very successfully. Has no contention going over here on the side of the map. And he's going to put the second cap in for Str8 Tilted tonight.
Let's go Str8 Tilted. The start of that game was rocky, and I definitely felt that the wheels under the car are bumping along, but we have 2 flag caps under our belt, and we just need 1 more. So we could either choose to play a little bit of Slayer and make the other team hurt a little bit, or we could play that last flag. I mean, we could always slay out, though. I mean, make it hurt just a little bit, but it is a 3-cap game now on Argyle, which has made this game a little bit less painful when it comes to the tying situation.
Yeah, and right now Centennials have created an opportunity for themselves. They do have a full wipe onto Str8 Tilted, and they are running their first flag. It seems like, I'm not quite sure if anybody's got it in their hands or what's going on there, but actually, no, they were on their side of the map. I take that back. Vigilant Skull is finally pushing to their base. They still have a pick or 2. They do manage to get Carnage taken down here, and they are pulling the flag. We want to see Centennials make a comeback here. They have, you know, quite a bit of time, 6 minutes. It's not a whole lot, but you know, Str8 Tilted has a lot more room to breathe. They have a 2, you know, cap advantage here onto Centennials, and with that, they might have a little bit more confidence. But Centennials are not backing down. They just did another full wipe onto Str8 Tilted, and they're still running that flag, Grace.
Yeah, and not giving up is the key to this game. The sniper being picked up by and Vigilance go running that flag for dear life. We do get our first cap for Centennials on the board here. The game still isn't over. The sniper's not really hitting. We're seeing the shots not come through, but 2 fall down for Str8 Tilted, opening up another push forward for Centennials. Centennials is starting to heat up a little bit, making Str8 Tilted really have to work for this last flag.
You notice, I mean, Centennials are neck and neck, basically in slays, if not a little bit ahead right now. Currently, they are doing work. Trend peeling the head off of that player. That was Search Ego, is unfortunately going to get picked off from the player up in the vent there, but Viral Freak, he needs to kind of push over his teammate. He was kind of hanging back here. Unfortunately, though, his teammates have been taken down. I do believe that was a player taken down. I think that was Zizaji. He's unfortunately going to get taken down too. Str8 Tilted making a very heavy push here into the PC side of Centennial's base. And Trend, though, keeping his life intact. Unfortunately, he goes down too. That's a full wipe on the side of Centennial. Str8 Tilted looking to put their final cap in and end this game and end this series, Grace. And right now, Centennials have their backs against the wall. That's a double. That's a triple for AJ. Taking down Centennials, Grace. Making an overkill. Oh, my Lord. AJ is going off, folks. Grace, what do you have to say about that play?
He did a little dancey dance. He did his little thing and definitely allowed his team to take this flag home. We're going to regen a little bit, but it's the answer that comes through from, I believe it was I believe it was either Vigilant Skull or Viro, but we got the smackdown. We got the counter pull in, and now the flag is slowly being returned. As its Trend throws the flag down, we're going to try to get a little bit of a return here. Now, it's still just anybody's game, C4.
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock. Centennials have shown that they are being resilient in this game. They have enough time, you know, to get several wipes onto Str8 Tilted. If they play their cards right, position themselves in some very good areas here. But Viral Freak, he's playing the cautious game. I like it. He's patrolling the area, scanning it for any potential enemies here. Picks off one in the door. Is going to backtrack him into the base. Unfortunately, he kind of opened himself up to attack there from the PC side and gets picked off. Zizaji, though, playing his life smartly with, well, I don't know if that's a word, but he's gonna quantum out of there with the QT, reposition himself for a headshot on the middle, repositions himself, teleporting, but unfortunately loses that piv. And right now, this is quite the battle on the sniper side here.
Both teams right now currently kind of regrouping, as you saw, choosing where to peek and poke, but it is AJ who gets that first death of this push here. Now its Trend is down, and now it's a 3v3 situation. Both teams have a little bit of damage, but it's Str8 Tilted who has more now that 2 players are dead. We need to move up and eat some of the room of this map up and possibly go in for that 3rd flag run so we can secure this game for the win. But Centennials has been playing strong, but it's a double kill from AJ here, denying 2 people pushing forward. This opens up a flag pull here as Carnage meets an enemy teammate here in PCs. Viro Freak is also in our camo vent.
Yeah, there was a push right there from Centennials that looked like it was going to work out, but it just didn't have the right footing on that. And right now, AJ trying to push into the base of Centennials and trying not to give any of them room, but Str8 Tilted are going to go 3 down. Centennials once again have some momentum in their favor. Trent's going to go back here, though, and get the sniper rifle. Very smart decision, but his teammates are going to go ahead and push up without him. Also a very smart decision because they need to utilize the space and time that they have created here because they only have 1:30 left to get a cap on the board and just at least tie it.
Viro Freak running that flag, but Carnage takes him down, and as Str8 Tilted's flag is being returned, we still have a little bit of comfortability on this map for Str8 Tilted. We have that 1 flag cap advantage here as AJ meets it's trend for this sniper fight. AJ does end up winning that sniper, which could be extremely dangerous. We've seen what they can do with the sniper here, as Middle also has a sniper. So the team of Str8 Tilted has both snipers. As the sniper shot hits, the melee also comes through. We see 2 down for Centennials. This could be another toe-to-toe situation.
Centennials have created another opportunity for themselves, and I don't know what other word to use, but I mean they have advantages in this game, and they still got enough time to get a cap. I mean, there's 40 seconds left. They need to create some space here, get a pick or so, and then make a push, because I mean that's all you really have left that you can do. You know, we do have a member pushing up the back here. He's gonna back middle up, but middle trying to play his life, going to get the trade, actually. We still have 2 down for Str8 Tilted. Another advantage for Centennials. They need to move quickly, but Viral is going to do just that. He needs to be almost in full sprint mode. I mean, 14 seconds. That's not a whole lot of time. And, you know, they have a window of opportunity here. He's going to pick up a kill, trying to go for the double, but, yeah, that's not going to work out for Centennials. They have nobody to get in that base with only 3 seconds left here. And that is going to be game. Str8 Tilted are going to end their run here tonight 2-1 in Argyle CTF.